What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers This Guy Let's Play. In the last episode, we found out that Palkia was the ruler of space, and he was probably the only way we could find out how to fix this whole conundrum of us being apparently the cause of the distortion of space. And then, literally that night, he somehow manages to fit into our household in Sharpedo Bluff, sends us here to the spatial... what is this called? Spatial something? Spatial Rift, and now wants to kill us. But in today's episode, we are going to be heading up to him. We're halfway through this dungeon. Last episode, we actually lost, and yeah, so that was great. We got into a monster house and lost all of our Reviver Seeds. However, due to my own stupidity and just, you know, me being me, I forgot to save, and so we're a year after we, you know, have all our Reviver Seeds, and I guess we're just gonna continue like it is, and maybe we'll be able to keep our Reviver Seeds this time around. We'll see how it goes. But I guess we're just gonna start this episode. And now the really frustrating part about us dying last time was the fact that it was a monster house, and the fact that it was so close to the end of the dungeon, because this dungeon's like 25 floors, I believe it is, and we're on floor number 5 out of like the what should have been 10 of this part of the dungeon. So that was very frustrating, and here we are now. So, oh god, there's a Pokemon up there. I'm gonna try to energy ball. Of course it took no damage. It's a Toxicroak too, so even better, really. Okay, you're dead now. Goodbye, Jolteon. Alright, so... of course, and Crunch loses all its HP. Okay, so... anywho, as I was planning to say, we're just gonna instantly just use a Reviver Seed, because Jolteon has Pin Missile. Awesome. That didn't take long. This episode's already going swell. Please be a Reviver Seed. It is not. It is a Doom Seed. That's exactly what I didn't need. Let's get that Warp Seed. And can you not have a move that just multi-hits more than it should? Like, in any other world, like, no multi-hitting move is gonna hit that many times. Like, at all. Ever. So, the very fact that it did is bullshit. So, here we are. But, you know, I'm really hoping that we can actually get to... oh, there's a fucking... why are you here? Go away. Go away. Thank you. Alright. I'm really hoping that we can get to Palkia this episode, and that we'll actually be able to fight and beat him. Why are you using Rollout? That's really not what you should be doing, my dude. Okay, you know what, Wally? You have fun over there. Okay, we're leaving. Alright. Now we're on the floor that we were on last time when we lost, so let's try not to get a monster house this time around. And if we do, we're screwed, because... that monster house, the only reason we lost was because there was a Porygon there that kept using agility, and in this game, agility boosts the speed of... Jesus Christ. It boosts the speed of every enemy in the room, or well, anyone that would be on your side, and in this game, it would end up, you know, helping your enemies as well, because all enemies in the room would get a speed boost, and because of that, because they were getting so much faster than us, they were able to attack multiple times in a row, and we didn't even get the chance to defend ourselves. Plus the fact that almost every Pokemon in this dungeon could very well just take out me and Wally without any problems. So, dude, you've got to be kidding me! Is there just a guaranteed monster house in this entire dungeon? Oh, good lord, this is going to be terrible. Okay, Petrify Orb. Let's use that. Just petrify everyone in the room. Scoot up one. I'm taking out this Electivire. Okay, so the second they attack, like they get attacked, they're gonna... Wally, don't... oh, God. Okay, so the Dry Skin unpetrified all of the Toxicroaks, so we need to take out the Toxicroaks. Let's just take you out. Oh, good lord. Wally, I need you to hit your lava plumes, dude. Or do that. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, here we are. Wally, only lava plume right now. Real quick, like, don't attack anybody else in this dungeon. What is that trap? I have to get it. Okay. Nothing bad in particular happened. I'm leaving. We're going. We're leaving. I'm done with that. Okay. Alright. Wow. That monster house went a lot better than the last one. I'll tell you guys that. Okay. Wow. Interesting. That was absolutely awful. I hope that never happens again. And, that's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'll be honest with you guys. So, here we are. Please tell me that this next floor is either last floor or next floor is the last floor. Also, there was like probably nothing worth it in that monster house. I think it was like 2 gummies and like maybe something else. Ooh, this thing requires a key. Do I have a key? I don't have a key. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna deal with this. Let's stop that. Wally, you have to roll out now, or flamethrower. Oh boy, alright. I'll be honest with you guys. Breathing right now is really hard. And, can you guys not, please? I don't have anything to wake up Wally. I don't have any berries to wake Wally up. Wally, you probably need that. There we go. Alright, Wally, I need you to wake up, please. Thank you. Just murder that, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's just leave. I just wanna... I'm scared. I don't like this. I don't like how things are going for us right now. Let's see. Let's throw this at you, my dude. Okay. It was, it didn't work. Alright, I'll take it. Whatever. And then that happens. Okay. God damn. Dude, this game really fucks us over. I'll be honest with you. Like, okay. Okay. We made it out. We're alive. We have reviver seeds now for whatever, you know, because I'm stupid, but I'm dying, if you guys couldn't tell. I'm still sick, but we're just going to go with it. Huh? Nick, over there. I don't think I can do these voices, I'll be honest. It's a dead end. What should we do? We can't go any further. What? Tremors. Oh boy, okay. Palkia!
Your resistance is useless. You will never escape from this place. I will reveal why. It is your fate to be obliterated by me.
Here he comes, Nick. We have to fight.
This is it.
Oh boy. This will be good. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. The chances of us winning are probably very slim. I'm gonna throw this at you, see if you put to sleep. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. I love that I don't have Energy Ball right now, because that lowers your special defense. Probably exactly what I need. Just keep lowering your special defense, and we'll eventually kill you. That's gonna hurt. Hello. Why did that hurt me? Like almost 20 times more than it hurt Wally. All right, I used all my sleep seeds while fighting like literally every other Pokemon, so I'm gonna just let the Reviver Seeds take its course because this thing is dead. Yeah, okay. Special defense drops, the only way we can win in this fucking game. I'll tell you guys that. Wow, that could have gone a lot worse, and I'm actually kind of happy that things went a lot better. What? Huh? Palkia stopped moving. What happened to him? Palkia has been enveloped in a nightmare, just as Azurill has. A voice? Where's it coming from? Who are you? What do you mean Palkia has been enveloped in a nightmare? It means the power of darkness has spread so much farther. If its growth remains unchecked, the world will become drowned in darkness. But you two, did you enter Palkia's nightmare? What? Palkia's nightmare? Yes. By entering his nightmare, you will learn why Palkia attacked you. So, what will you do? What do we do, Nick? Should we go into the nightmare? Yeah. Fine, you've decided. I'll send you into Palkia's nightmare. That's a yikes for me, dog. Okay. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, I suppose. Okay. I guess we're doing this. This is gonna go thrillingly. Oh, he's back. Hey, Palkia!
You two, what are you doing in my dreams? No, I remember we battled. So why am I dreaming?
You've been enveloped by a nightmare, Palkia.
What? What did you say? I'm in a nightmare.
Oh boy. What?
This proves it. You both should not exist.
Please stop, Palkia. Can we talk about this? Palkia! Wait a second. We want to ask you something. Palkia, why are you trying to get rid of us?
You dare pretend that you don't know? You are distorting space with reckless abandon.
Oh god, okay, hold on. That felt great, okay. Anywho, continue onwards.
If the distortion spreads, the power of darkness will grow. The world will be drowned in this nightmare of darkness. To prevent it, you must be wiped from existence.
But there must be another way. You govern space and dimension, don't you, Palkia? Can't you correct the distortion of space yourself?
It is true that I can bend space to my will, but for the first time ever, I am unable to control a part of space. Worse still, the distortion is amplifying. This is all you're doing. There is now but one way to save the world, and that is for you to be erased.
Palkia is saying the same thing Cresselia said. Oh, Nick. Cresselia was telling us the truth after all. Maybe they're right about us. Maybe we do have to disappear. Wally.
I feel sorry for you. But this must be done to preserve the peace. Please understand.
Palkia. Here you are. I found you at last. Hello? Cresselia! The spreading darkness engulfs even this place. You must be eliminated as soon as possible. Before we finally pass the point of no return. Nick, we refused to give up. We did what we could. After everything we did, was it all for nothing? Was all our effort a waste? So are you ready for your end? Cresselia, one moment. Tell us one last thing. If we disappear, will the world really and truly be saved? Yes, absolutely. The world will be saved. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt. Are you finally satisfied? Yes, if we really must disappear. If that will save the world. After so much, Wally's will is starting to sway. And so is mine. But is this truly and absolutely the correct course of action?
Wait, Cresselia. Blinded by fury, I attacked them earlier, but upon seeing them now, they don't seem driven by malice or wickedness. In my dreams, Cresselia, you insisted that they were bad. But are they truly bad?
Cresselia said that about us? No, that's me. I'm all over the place. In Palkia's dreams? Don't be fooled by their appearance, Palkia. If we get rid of them now, all will be saved. So just like we did, Palkia met Cresselia in his dreams. And now Palkia is growing suspicious. Something's wrong here. All this is based on what Cresselia claims. Enough. I'll be rid of you now. Wally, don't abandon hope. Now, take this. Yes, that's exactly it. Never abandon hope. What? Oh my lord. That's Darkrai. I get it now. What? There's a second Cresselia? Hello.
What is this? Who is this?
Oh god damn. Excellent, I was just in time.
Blast you, Cresselia. I've been foiled, just as I was about to dispose of these meddlers once and for all.
Please listen, Nick, Wally, and Palkia. You've been misled all this time, by Darkrai here.
What?
The Cresselia you thought you knew until now was not me. That false Cresselia was nothing more than an illusion made by Darkrai. It was merely a mockery of me.
What?
The Cresselia we knew up to now was just a fake? Darkrai. Using an illusory duplicate of me to deceive others is so typical of you. But you usually never bring your actual self out of hiding. You normally operate under the cover of darkness. That you'd personally emerge from the shadows to dispose of these two. That is so very unlike you.
You two behind Cresselia.
What? Us?
Correct. Pay close attention. Now, the one truly responsible for exploiting the distortion of space, for shrouding the world in a nightmare, it is my doing. Mine alone.
What? What did you say?
You're more than welcome to try and stop me. Come to me in the Dark Crater.
You're not getting away, Darkrai. Oh, apparently he is. Darkrai vanished?
You cannot catch me, Cresselia. Not ever.
You too. I shall be waiting in the Dark Crater. Dark Crater? I think being sick actually kind of helps my Darkrai voice, so it's going to be a lot like lackluster in comparison to like the next 2 episodes we do it. Meryl! Cyril, that's great. You woke up from your nightmare. Yep. You did it, Miss Cresselia. Thank you so much. And Mr. Drowsy, too.
Oh, me?
Thank you very much, Mr. Drowsy. Mr. Drowsy, I have to thank you, too. You stayed to take care of Azurill all this time. Thank you very much.
Well, shucks. It's the least I can do.
Listen, Cresselia, what happened to Palkia? Palkia is immersed within Spatial Rift, where he is attempting to take care of the distortion of space. As the being that governs space itself, he is taking his pride in success. Given that duty, I would not expect him to see him manifest here again.
Well done, how remarkable!
Oh, God. Chat-Chat's gonna kill me. I'm not doing it. Okay. It's truly quite marvelous. Marvelous indeed, Cresselia. We'd heard of your power to dispel darkness, but only in rumor. But it is all true. I must say, this is completely marvelous. I understand. You used your power when we were in Palkia's nightmare. That's how you pulled Palkia and us out of the nightmare. Indeed. I do have the power to dispel darkness. It lets me dispel nightmares and awaken those in deepest sleep. Darkrai stands as an opposite to my being. He has the power to enshroud those who sleep in nightmare. Wally and Nick, do you recall where you met my imposter? The imposter, that is to say the first Cresselia you met, those encounters were always within dreams, weren't they? That's true. It's true. The first time I was in a dream, then later on, come to think of it. Oh boy, alright. I'm not doing any of this, dude. Any more dialogue and I might die. But I realized I was in Azurill's nightmare. In other words, it was still in a dream. The next time we met, it was in Palkia's nightmare. That first Cresselia. We encountered her only in dreams. Darkrai has the power to create realistic illusions. What Darkrai was doing was using his illusions to make you think you were seeing me. It was all an elaborate ruse to get at you, Nick and Wally. So that your whole existence would be eliminated. What? To eliminate Nick and Wally. To eliminate me through giving me a cold and just destroying me. Really, to be honest with you guys, I'll tell you what. Well, it's shocking that he wanted to get rid of you. But why would Darkrai plot something so complicated? Why go to all the trouble of using Cresselia Imposter? Wouldn't it be faster to confront them directly in battle? I would guess that it was all out of fear for Nick and Wally. Darkrai was afraid of me and Nick? Yes, because Nick and Wally saved the world once before. That was when they prevented the collapse of Temporal Tower. But who was really the one that put the ruin of Temporal Tower into motion? Who was it that really sought to put the planet into paralysis? It was none other than Darkrai. Darkrai was behind the crisis at Temporal Tower? Darkrai intends to enshroud the world in darkness. Makes sense. Darkrai failed to do that with the destruction of Temporal Tower. After that, he turned his attention to the distortion of space itself. If the distortion of space were to grow, Darkrai's power to create nightmares would also grow. What he sought to do was envelop all Pokemon in nightmares. It was all Darkrai's doing. He was making the distortion of space expand. Darkrai was doing that? Isn't the space distortion expanded because of our existence? It is true that your existence is causing space distortions, but the distortion you cause is extremely small. Furthermore, your distortion of space won't expand on its own. Then, yes, the expanding distortion of space has nothing to do with you. It was blamed on you, however, so that you would be eliminated. It was all part of Darkrai's elaborate deception. Nick, I'm so glad. We're not beings that must not exist. It's okay for us to live in this world. We're not unwanted. Wally.
I don't know what you two went through, but it's just not possible for either of you, Wally and Nick, to be unwanted in this world. If either of you went away, it would make me sad. I think everyone at the guild would be sad too. It makes us happy that you're with us, Wally and Nick. That's reason, though, enough
to keep existing. Wigglytuff. More than that, it's not just Wally or Nick. Everyone here, all the Pokemon in the world. Not one of their lives is without meaning. So never think that you're not wanted ever again. Stay full of cheer, alright? Thank you, Wigglytuff. Beautiful.
Hey, but talk about dirty and dishonest. That Darkrai is a piece of work.
He never comes out of it in the open. He does nefarious work from the shadows. If you confront him, he will always flee. That is how Darkrai has always done things. But Darkrai is doing something so unlike him right now. He has invited Wally and Nick to confront him. It's true. Darkrai left those departing words. Oh boy, alright. Okay. It's like the 4th time I've coughed this entire video. I'm on a roll. Dark Crater. Darkrai told us to go to the Dark Crater. That he would be waiting for us. Cresselia, you believe that he demanded Wally and Nick comfort him for a reason, don't you? Do you believe that it's a trap? Yes, it's a trap without a doubt. It doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. If we don't stop Darkrai, he'll smother the world in darkness. We have to do something. We're going to Dark Crater. Okay, I respect your decision. I will accompany you. I've long been aware of Darkrai's scheme. I've pursued him a long time to thwart his plans. But every time I caught up to him, he would elude me. This time he's waiting for us. I'd like to settle this once and for all. I'll go too.
Me too.
Yup, I'll go by golly. I'm delighted by everyone's offer to help. I'm afraid that Darkrai would be scared off if too many of us were to go. This is a rare chance to corner Darkrai and to stop his nefarious scheme. Please be content with just the 3 of us going. Aw, that's too bad. But I'd hope to say you all are right. Don't worry, everyone. We'll be sure to defeat Darkrai and come back.
Yes, you do that.
If anyone can, it's you. You'll take care of it, by golly. Everyone, thank you. Let's go, Nick. Let's go to Dark Crater, where Darkrai awaits us. Oh boy, okay. There's more dialogue, oh my god. To the northwest of here, there's a land of volcanic terrain. The Dark Crater is located there. Please tell me when you are ready to leave. I'll guide you to the Dark Crater. Okay, alright. After 22 minutes, 23 minutes actually, of dialogue, a fight with Palkia, and me dying, I think it's actually a good place to end the episode here, you guys, because most likely next week is going to be the end of this series. Either next episode or the episode after that will be, at least. Depending on how many floors this dungeon is, we will most likely get to Darkrai definitely within the next 2 episodes. There's probably a middle part in between this. However, from what I know about this game, and this post-game part actually, Cresselia is really bad at, like, staying alive. So, apparently you need a lot of Reviver Seeds to do this, and probably a lot of grinding. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind, I'm going to get some Reviver Seeds, and we're going to head to the Dark Crater. This is actually probably close to the end of this series, and I'm gonna miss it. I don't know. I really love this series. I love Explorers of Sky. Like I've always said that. These are probably my second favorite Pokemon games overall. Like other than, you know, obviously behind Platinum, but like my second favorite games are Time, Darkness, and Sky. Like those are just amazing games. Even if they're side games, they're just so great. And this post game has been a lot of fun. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I've enjoyed every minute of this post game. I'm sure that people probably stopped watching after the finish the main game, which is perfectly fine. Like obviously post game's not for everybody, but I've had a blast with this series. So I'm very excited for us to get to the end of this, and hopefully you guys will be there with me. So with that, I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash like button, follow, subscribe, and pause that PC party. Share with friends, following Twitter, PCBloodMaster, join the Discord links down below. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm PCBloodMaster, and I'll see you guys next time.